Hey guys, so I got suggested to do a really cool video of like 2016 Model Horse Hobby Rewind. So I'm going to do my little version of it. It's literally going to be me just kind of going over what happened in 2016 as far as the hobby, new purchases, memories, things like that. So, going to do that. I'm not sure how long it will be. I really hope you enjoy it. It's probably not going to have all of my 2016 purchases because I don't remember them all. But it will have some fun things from 2016. So I hope you enjoy watching it. Please leave me a comment or like it if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to be a lot more active on here now. Anyways, let's do this and let's go get in a better room. Alright, so the video request I got was to actually do a video of everything new for 2016, a whole review. But that's not gonna happen because I realized not only do I not have enough space in this well-lit room, but I don't have enough time or the memory. So I've kind of pulled out groups of like things that kind of represented my year from 2016. So without further ado, this will be a review of Model Horse 2016. So 2016 was not a huge year for me. I sold a lot and gained a lot. Specifically, let's start with the fact that minis, especially micro minis, became a huge thing. I don't know where they all came from. Not only did micro minis become a thing, but Maggie Bennett started a micro mini club. So I am now just totally overloaded with micro minis. This was a really fun club that Maggie did in 2016. You basically paid a price every month. I think it was like $38 by the time shipping was involved. And you got a micro every month. It was fun. It was interesting. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it again, but I got a lot of nice micros out of it. This jumper being one of my favorites. I also really added on to new minis in general. So stablemates became a big thing. Most people know I kind of stopped doing the stablemate stuff for a while because my region doesn't show them as much. So we don't get to show them as much as other regions do that have mini classes. But I got hooked regardless on the minis. So these are just a few of the minis that I added in 2016. Like I said, it was kind of a thing. I had kind of sold off on my minis and now they're back in fierce numbers. In 2016, I got this Fritz. He was like my last real purchase and real obtaining factor of 2016, and he is one of my favorites that I have in my whole collection. So I definitely had to bring him in there. I obtained this Rua in 2016, sculpted by Lynn Fraley and painted by Caroline Boydston. I had to put him in here because I initially tried for him on eBay when he first sold and I lost out on him. So I had to put him in here because it was just too much fun. Many of you know that in December of 2015 I bought a puppy who had a broken jaw. I had to sell off a lot. I sold off my Dapple Gray Estella painted by Sommer Prosser. It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but I really, really needed money for the puppy we bought, so I did it. In 2016, I was able to replace Estella with a long mane Estella, who I actually liked a little bit better, and get her painted. So this is in there because that was a big thing for me. Selling my first Estella was super hard, but we had pressing vet bills, and it was nice to be able to kind of replace. I know it's not the exact same one, but at least replace something new. This little Styx is really special to me. So I actually didn't even really want Styx because I'm not too big into remakes when they're casted. But I had an amazing year with Kelsey and Jeanette at BreyerFest. And while I didn't really buy much at BreyerFest in 2016, I had a blast. I made this purchase with Kelsey on the very, very, very last night, and he was unpainted at that time. So not only did I get him unpainted in 2016, but I got him painted in 2016, and now he has stolen my heart. So thank you, Kelsey, for telling me to spend some money and buy something. In 2016, I also started back on customs. Again, I had worked on selling almost all of my customs off. I pretty much had all of them gone, minus a few who I just knew I was going to keep, and the custom bug bit me again. So, now I have customs again. But before I jump into customs, 2016 was a year where I tried a lot of new artists. Laurel Haig, oh girl, I hope I didn't just butcher your last name. Anyways, I tried her for the first time, and boy was I floored. I knew I would be because I had seen her work in my region, but you cannot appreciate this girl's work until you see it in person. She did this Vallegro, and she did this micro mini right here, and I know my camera's not going to pick him up, but he is just phenomenal. I also tried Michelle Bisley Locke, again, one of my favorites, and now she's getting a lot of my stuff. The shading and the coloring and the facial details is just to die for. I got this Kern custom, which was a big thing for me, as many of you know, so he joined. And then the Kroy customs is what really got me back into the custom scene, if you cannot tell. I ended up with 5, 1 is missing, no 2 are missing, I'm sorry. So I ended up with 6 Kroy customs. How did this happen? This is my first one I got. Something simple, I thought I was just going to have 1. Then I got this Purdy custom, and it was a Kroy custom. And then these 2, this is my newest one. But then these 2 followed shortly thereafter. And again, it hit with the mini custom bug. I got so many custom minis, there's no way I could put them all in here. But these are my top 4. This girl is one of my favorite, but these 4 right here pretty much are like my favorite 4 minis in my mini collection right now. And I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but like I'm on a stool so my balance is bad. And then finally, Django. I joined a Briar Club. I cannot remember how long it's been since I joined a Briar Club. But in 2016, on top of joining the Micro Mini Club, I joined the Briar Stablemate Club. Why, would you ask? Because I don't collect OF. Because I wanted this horse. Right here. Just so I could chop him up. And he will be chopped up. So I joined a Briar Club. Specifically for 1 horse. So 2016 held a whole lot of new things for me. This right here pretty much sums up my 2016 hobby review. Or hobby year in review? Sure. It's kind of got all the main staples of how my collection grew and changed throughout 2016, including some favorites, a wasn't supposed to happen pony, new things that I had not tried previously, and a newfound love for old things that I used to enjoy in the hobby. So, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And if you do one, post the link below, or however it is that YouTube does it now, when you could share when you do something similar. So, I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas, New Year's, all that, and I hope 2017 will hold some changes for your collection like 2016 held for mine. Thank you guys so much for watching.